The decision to buy a car is never easy. There's questions about the make and model, color and size, and then of course the question of where to buy. Well, that even adds more stress. So one way to alleviate that stress is to look for this image, the Consumer's Choice Award. Ricart Ford has earned this award every year since 2001 with high marks from customers and independent surveys and reviews. Joining me now is the third generation leader of the Ricart Automotive family, Rick Ricart. Welcome back. Nice to see you, Rick.
Thanks, Gail. Thanks for having me.
And congratulations on this over a decade you've been winning this.
Yeah, absolutely. The Consumer's Choice Award is a wonderful reflection on what all of our employees are doing. It really shows the way that we're treating customers today.
Yeah, because it is a customer survey, and so obviously they're satisfied. This is a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And we all know with the age of the internet today, how all information is easily accessible and reviews are so prominent and everything else that we actually, to add on top of this award, we received the Dealer Rater Dealer of the Year award last year, which is the largest third-party strictly automotive review company. And that was an exceptional award to get, and really shows that our people have changed with the culture of the times and know that it's no longer about selling someone a car, it's about letting them buy a car. And because with the, like I said, with the age of the internet, that information's out there. It's completely transparent. You can find out everything you want to know about a car, a dealer, even a salesman. So we might as well put everything we have out there, tell everyone they need to know to make the best buying decision, and when they come in, just let them buy the car and don't make it hard on them. Make it fast, easy, and fun, as I like to say.
You know what I learned? I just learned when I was preparing for this interview that you are third generation. I thought you were second generation, and Dad Fred started it, but no, it goes back further.
Correct. My grandfather started it in 1953, actually July 4th in 1953. He bought a single-point Ford franchise in Canal, Winchester, Ohio, called Bob Salt Ford. And he started with literally four cars in a small garage, and he moved it to Route 33 and Bowen Road within the first 7 years. And from that point, he had the vision of this piece of property he found that was a little over 60 acres at the time, and was real close to the Rickenbacker Air Force Base. And at the time, there was over 40,000 troops that were stationed there, and they were all Ford buyers. And he thought this would be a great place to be able to supply and take care of all the military personnel, because my grandfather was former military. When the late 70s hit and they reduced the staffing at Rickenbacker and almost to the point of shutting down, that's when the marketing and creative side had to kick in and say, now that we have the 67 acres, how do we grow this thing and really sell enough cars to maintain it? And that's when my dad and uncle kind of stepped in with a nice blend of unique business savvy with outside the box marketing and creative type stuff. And just kind of grew it like crazy. So
what would your grandfather think today if he saw what those four cars led to? I think it's pretty amazing.
He was so detail oriented that even if he was there today, he would find every little screw and bolt that's on the lot and any light bulbs that are out and go around and pick that stuff out and change them himself. I mean, he was really about don't let the size get to you. And to me, when I kind of meet other people, I've never worked at another dealership. I went to school for it and I visited other ones, but to me, that's the only place I've ever really worked for the past 34 years. So when I go there, that's just kind of home to me, and it's not this overwhelming place with 8 buildings and two service drives, and now a Subway sandwich franchise on the site.
You're still
and
trying to keep it
car washes,
personal.
and yeah, it's still a small family business, which is why we've adopted the internal slogan, family owned and people driven. And it's all about our 430 employees and making sure that they feel like they're a part of our family and our culture, and be able to extend that experience onto our customers.
And you are definitely a part of the community, have been for a long time, reaching out to the community. What are some of your favorite projects?
Keeping with the family theme, I'm a big fan of the Ronald McDonald House. I try to do a lot of things to raise awareness and raise money for the Ronald McDonald House. We partner with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra for the 2nd year in a row, and got to give away $20,000, $30,000 to help the families of the sick kids that are at Nationwide Children's Hospital. Not that Nationwide Children's Hospital isn't a great cause, but they get a lot of donations, and there's a lot of people that like to just kind of help the hospital. Well, the Ronald McDonald House is a place across the street for the families to stay so they can be close to their children as they're going through those tough, difficult times.
Yep.
So we like to partner a lot with them, and we, the list goes on and on. We've donated some CPR mannequins to some local high schools with the Ohio Auto Dealers Association, and we're going to continue to do that this year. The Columbus Zoo, when you think about families, there's really no better single place to spend a day with their family in Central Ohio. If the weather's nice, it's sunny on a day like today,
You
get up
hit
to
on
the
some
zoo.
really good ones that you guys are
know.
working on, and I love that
Yeah.
family theme. And before
Yeah.
you go, speaking of family, this guy's a new dad.
Thanks, Gail.
Only 5 weeks old. Congratulations.
Yeah,
What's her
she's
name?
precious. Her name's Elizabeth Sophia.
Good for
We
you.
call her Ellie, and she's absolutely precious. She already has daddy around her little finger.
I'm
and
sure she does. Well,
Absolutely.
congratulations to you and your
Thank
wife.
you.
Hope
Thank
you get
you.
some sleep soon.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks, Rick.